comment ça va? J'espère que tout va bien and welcome back to my channel. And today I am back with a very awaited topic, that is how to prepare for the listening exam, right? And this is going to give you a lot of confidence and be self-reliant and go to the exam positively, right? And also score high marks in your exam. Okay, so as we know that listening is one of the component in our French exam, isn't it, students? So before we enter into this, I would like to give you some of the important things which you have to consider before the exam and during the exam. Okay, so before listening exam, what all you need to do during the exam, there are certain things you need to consider. Those things you should be crystal clear so that you are on the right path to achieve the top scores. Okay, so here we go. So as I said, important tips for excelling in a listening exam. So, the first point which I have kept for you is read the questions first. This is during the exam, right? During the exam, what you have to do is read the question. That is, you will not take much time to read the exam. Just skim through the question before the audio starts to understand what you need to listen for. Okay, what you are expected from that audio. Okay, so you should have the habit of reading fast. For that, by practicing regularly, everybody can get this. Okay, right? So this is one of the important tasks. Then during the exam, stay focused throughout. Okay, pay attention to the entire recording, as the answer may come at any point, isn't it? Answer may come at any point of time, so you need to be focused. And before that exam, you need to have a good sleep. For that, students, do not stay awake late night and uh, be feel dull at the time of the exam. Okay, so this is the most important thing, that is you should have good rest, that your brain should have sufficient energy, your alertness to listen to the minute details in the audio. Okay, then don't panic if you miss something. Okay, stay calm and move on. Sometimes the recording provides clues later. Okay, and you can go with the next answer without worrying about the one question which you missed at that point of time. It should not impact your other exams, other questions answering skill. Okay, so that is very important. You should, once one mark is gone is fine, you cannot put the other questions into stake, right? So answer those questions to whatever you are going to listen henceforth. This is very important. Move on, just keep move on with the audio, because the voice will evaporate and we won't be able to retain all those things. At certain circumstance, we may not be able to note it down all the details. So that is very important. Then next is predict answers. So this is very important. So use the question context. So use the question context to anticipate what kind of information is needed. Okay, for example, com means what? In this question, the time is expected. Com means when, isn't it? Pourquoi means in this question a reason is expected. These things should be predicted. Like combien de, in this how many means you have to predict that the number is expected. Okay, où means where. So here the place is the answer expected. So I should search for the word based on the places in this audio, in the upcoming audio. Like that, you have to listen. Okay, like with that idea, with that notion, with that intention, you should listen. Okay, not all the things you listen in the audio is required. In that question, who is given, where is given, so place is going to be the answer for that, right? So uh, key key means what? Who. So here, who means a person name, or a person is expected here, common noun or a proper noun for that matter. So a person is expected here. So these kind of predictions are most important in a listening exams, guys. Okay, so is this clear till now? So that's how you have to do. Okay, with my tips, please try in your uh, try past papers, which will help you. And you will, with this guidance, use this guidance as part of your practice, and then you see the result, you will be definitely able to crack good marks, students. Okay, then listen for keywords. Okay, so focus on keywords, that is synonyms. So for example, in the place a hotel is given, and in the answer they are giving restaurant. Okay, this is a synonym. Okay, for example, maison they are given in the question, what will be the synonym? Maybe an appartement, une maison individuelle. Okay, so these are the things you can expect. Okay, and bâtiment is given, a building is given, so you will be for the bâtiment, what is the synonym? You have to think of it. They are given population is given, in the other place they have given des gens. So these are the synonyms you have to think about. Meuble. Okay, meuble, bâtiment, synonym is meuble. So you should also have more than two words synonyms for a quite a long list of vocabularies, guys. Okay, so that you will be able to understand when some other when they are paraphrasing the answer in the audio, you will be able to connect with it and pick the answer. Okay, so this is one of the important things. And so focus on keywords, synonyms, phrases related to the questions, instead of trying to understand every word. As I said in the earlier also, that every word in the audio is not required at all. What is required is the question is asking you pourquoi. Pourquoi means what? Why. So there a reason is required. Pourquoi elle est restée dans son hôtel pour 5 jours? Why did she stayed in a hotel for 5 days? So why, that reason only is important, guys. Okay, so you have to search for it and tick. Okay, then watch out for distractors. Yeah, this is one of the common errors happen by even the top scorers is they get misguided by the some of the words which they see in the options. So when you see in the IGCSE board exam paper, French exam, as the questions, part 1, section 1 A, section B, section C, like that it keeps on going. After section B, C and all, you will be seeing the intense has increased, the toughness will be little high. Here what they try to do is, in the option there will be three options given. In that three option, you will be able to hear one word among them to just mislead you, but that may not be the answer for it. That is one of the part of that word in that audio, but that does not mean that is the answer for the question given there. So understanding of the question is very important, and appropriate giving a appropriate answer to it also is very important. For that, the paraphrasing skills, the vocabulary knowledge, all this should be in stock, guys. Okay, so be careful, be cautious of misleading information. The correct answer might come after a contradictory details. Okay, that is also very important. Small n pa will make a difference. Okay, so the n and pa given there shows that it is not there, it's a negation. But there where you have to answer is supposed to be a positive answer. So these things you have to keep into keep in mind and be mindful while you do it. With this many tips, I think you need to first pause, analyze, and you have to internalize all these tips which I have given. And moving forward, I will be giving the remaining tips in the next video, part 2. Please don't forget, there are lot many important insights waiting for you. And let's meet in the next video. Till then, it's over, Avianto.